We are delighted to have your company wherever you're joining us from around the world, because this is a truly great classic clash. I have the greatest team in South America at the moment in River Plate from Buenos Aires in Argentina. We have Barcelona, and few would doubt that they are the top team in Europe and maybe the world. We shall find out tonight. The Club World Cup in its 12th edition has brought together these two colossus clubs from the world of football. Two huge sets of fans and one glittering trophy to be won. That is the FIFA Club World Cup. It's a globe of football with brands, copper, sterling, silver, gold-plated, and representing every confederation that makes up FIFA. One of the most famous strips in world football, the South American white with the red stripe. They represent River Plate. And there's a real ring about this. It is the dream final, no question about that. It's the one everybody in Yokohama wanted to see. Welcome to River Plate and Barcelona, and hopefully provide us with a feast. Earlier this evening, Sanfrecce and well, every question this week until the press conferences was, is Lionel Messi going to play? He had the PK no doubt being watched by his young son Milan, who actually wears a River Plate Barcelona coach. It's okay for people to say, well, he should be, they've got the best players in the world, but you still have to foster a good team spirit. Messi away for the first time, sent flying in midfield. The message is clear there, don't let him run at you, whatever you do. Messi's in there, Iniesta's in here now! Super save, Barcelona again going to the fore on behalf of River Plate, and Messi picks him up and says well done. A pat on the head from the Argentinian superstar for the goalkeeper Barcelona. Because that will have come at him very late, but Barcelona was magnificent the other evening. Messi found the goalkeeper in great form. Messi was quick on the turn, what a good stop. That's really from a bird's eye view. Brilliant angle for the goalkeeper. Last weekend, Barcelona were held to a draw by Deportivo La Coruña. Their third draw in a row, but they broke that sequence with a 3-0 win here against Guangzhou. Once again, the free kick and maybe the yellow card this time. As soon as Messi has the ball, there are players around him. And Kranovic, with his second tackle on Messi in the opening 10 minutes here, has got the first yellow card. Coming a long way out to counter whatever Barcelona was to throw at him. Now Messi plays it to scooped pass from Suarez, a brilliant one for Messi, and here again the goalkeeper has to use his intelligence as a sweeper there. That was excellent once again from Barcelona, spotting the danger, coming a long way out. Messi with just 7 goals this season in La Liga, but he's had quite an injury problem, as you know. 14 and 15 season Champions League. So although they wanted to in this calendar year, much of their work to get the pass through, he does. Then Messi setting off from the right touchline and looking for a return, which was not one. The Brazilian here, Neymar, threads it through, back into Neymar from Messi, and the link-up didn't quite come off. 17 minutes played, 0-0, and a reminder, no Argentine side has ever won the Club World Cup. There were winners under the old format. Messi's ball, it's a brilliant one as well, and Wilby just kept in play, and then across into the 18-yard area where as well, in fact the winning goal in that one against Estudiantes, where Barcelona were actually trailing. Close-up shots there, Europeans have really dominated, apart from that triumph from Corinthians. Messi on the charge, supplies Iniesta, he goes, Messi, focused, drills it in, keeper off the line. It's a good job that didn't touch the thatch of the Barcelona player, otherwise The goalkeeper may well have been picking the ball out of the net by now. Messi again, this time with a short. It's Marcelo Barvero in goal, you feel. The goalkeeper's been terrific so far in the 122 minutes he's played. Messi left-footed through. Oh, scrambled outside the uprights. Not with a touch from the goalkeeper, I don't think, or was it? Yes, it was. Messi knew where he was putting it. Did it require the goalkeeper's intervention? Well, it's swerving in. He probably wasn't to know. I'm not convinced he actually did get a touch on that one. It swerves away from the goalkeeper. I thought it bounced in front of him, actually. But the corner's given. The goalkeeper won't mind that. Neymar. The twinkling footwork, and then Messi rolled invitingly. Crossed in high here. Neymar down into the zone. It's 1-0 Barcelona. Guess who got it? 10 minutes to half-time, and it was Neymar with the initial inroads. It was a flick across there from Dani Alves, and somehow you just felt that they had to get a goal. And Lionel Messi says, "I'm fine, thank you very much." And he makes a little bit of history for Luis Enrique here, because Lionel Messi has now scored 5 goals in Club World Cup history. And that equals the record by Delgado, the Monterrey player, the Argentine, ironically. But this is Messi's goal, and it's the one that breaks the deadlock. And not even Barvero can keep this one out. And Messi says, "I'm back." How he loves playing in Yokohama. Scored twice in the final against Santos 4 years ago. Some third time in 6 years. Lovely touches. They might not get 4 tonight. That one may prove to be enough. But look at this. There are 3 forward again here now. Messi once again. Now Neymar. And still. Well, the enemies there because they've conceded so many free kicks, and ultimately one of them had to count. Messi's ball forward here. Once again, River Plate in trouble. It's a cross on the goalkeeper. Barvero just about manages to dive on the ball and effect the save. No way through for Suarez that time. Closing seconds. Messi showed the ball and then set off impressively. Will it? The ball is brilliant! The finish didn't quite match from Suarez though. Lovely link-up play between Messi and Suarez. And you thought Suarez was about to clip in his 4th goal of this Club World Cup. Luis Enrique is just 45 minutes have gone, and Lionel Messi has got the 1 goal of the half, and he now equals the record of top goal scorer of the Club World Cup over all the years. It came on 36 minutes after much resistance from the South American champions to come back against what most people consider to be the best team in the world in Barcelona, whose trophy cabinet is laden already this year. And they look to add just 1 more trophy to it, a trophy that's been on display all day. And Lionel Messi there has got the only goal, predictably. He now equals Cesar Delgado of Monterrey, Mexico, on the 5-goal mark as the top goal scorers of all time in the Club World Cup. And he's gone beyond Mohamed Aboutrika of Al Ahly of Egypt and Denilson, the Brazilian from Bohang Steelers. Vulnerable, we all know that Barcelona have got the capacity to get that 2nd goal. There's Messi's first touch of the half, and again from Suarez, trying to create gaps for the people like Messi to exploit. There is no stopping this Barcelona team when in full flight, and that may well be the goal that Rakitic, the next supreme touch. Now it's Messi, now it's Neymar. Messi wide. River Plate are being cut to ribbons at the moment, and they've got 34 minutes to either hang on or somehow hit back. Messi must be wondering how he hasn't already got to turn in the perfect gilt-edged par. They're queuing up on Messi! And just about kept away on the line. Well defended, Medana. Messi a turn, a pass, gets it back from Rakitic. So many touches of the ball here by Barcelona. It's through into the danger area once again. There are 4 of them in here. Oh, it's Messi, and for once he can't contribute. Lionel Messi seemed almost certain to be on for a second goal of the day here, which would have made him the leading scorer of all time, but he allowing Suarez to get the first goal the other evening. Now this is Messi. Probing with Sergio Roberto, and going the other way. Messi across there. What Barcelona are going to do? A 23-year-old who played in the Under-20 World Cup in 2009, and already done because Gajardo's made the substitutions. Messi, away goes from one defender, tries to slip the ball wide to Neymar. That much he does. Then the ball is in here. Sumptuous goal. Luis Suarez has 2 to add to the 3 he collected the other evening here in Yokohama. The 67,000 fans are lapping it up. It was Messi, Neymar, Suarez, the golden trio combined, and for sure Barcelona are on their way to a record 3rd victory in the Club World Cup, and Suarez, with 5 goals in 2 matches, is becoming a record goal scorer. Well, it's a dream tournament for the Uruguayan. Into the position there to head the ball across Paravero into the River Plate net, and it was the perfect combination. 3-0 Barcelona. Messi conducting the choir. It's not long now before Iniesta will be holding aloft the Club World Cup. Once again Messi. Makes the game look ridiculously easy. He scores, squeezing in the pass through for Iniesta. Lionel Messi, who picks out another long ball, but although it's onto the head of the defender, it drops to Neymar. Messi, once again, squeezes a pass away this time, then retakes. Always wants the ball, that's part of his secret. Lionel Messi, on he goes, into the area. Lionel Messi squares it now. Looks as though they were queuing up there, maybe overdoing it. Dani Alves tries a chip, then he'll try and head the ball back in. Messi extricates himself bewilderingly from all those bodies around him with the aids of flicks and back. They decide to give Messi a rest. There he is, the little man. Amazing, although he eventually has to play the ball straight out. To space for Sergio Roberto. Now if Suarez times his run, he might be on a hat-trick, and Messi's played it through for Neymar. Down he goes, referee's not going to... I'm sure the crowd would love to see one more goal. Probably from will be Jeremy Mathieu, the Frenchman, who's all poised, but it's all over. The cup goes to Barcelona. Lionel Messi got the show on the road with the first goal in the 36th minute, showing good close control, and a double from Luis Suarez in the second half, making it 5 for him in the tournament, has given Barcelona victory here, and they become the first club in the history of the Club World Cup to take it for a 3rd time. They are forever creating history, Barca, and they have done so yet again in what has proved a momentous year. They've taken every trophy for which they have competed. Luis Enrique goes to shake the hand of Marcelo Gajardo, but Andres Iniesta, more joy. His daughter, who persuaded him to get that new haircut, will be just as pleased as he is, because Barcelona have triumphed as we all expected them to do. How they love coming to Yokohama, where they defeated Santos the last time they were here, and today they've vanquished another top South American giant in River Plate. Luis Enrique rubs his hands in joy, because Barca have done the job they came to do, and they've done it with consummate ease, really. Marcelo Gallardo will be man enough to admit that the best team was easily supreme on the day. The scoreline indeed might well have been more emphatic, but the goals from Messi in the first half and from Suarez twice in the second half have underlined what we all knew, I think, that Barcelona are simply unbeatable. The final scoreline in Yokohama's International Stadium was River Plate 0, FC Barcelona 3.
Andres Iniesta from FC Barcelona, the winner of the Adidas Silver Ball. Lionel Messi from FC Barcelona.
But Lionel Messi looks as though he's going to get the silver ball. That can only mean that one Luis Suarez is going to get the golden ball because he scored 5 times. It's a clean sweep for Barcelona in every respect. Fair play trophy. And now it's featured 3 of the world's superstars, and we all expected them to win here, but they've done so emphatically, and they're taking all. Neymar, loser once, now a winner once as well. A hint of a smile on the face of Lionel Messi, who is the top scorer in finals matches. 4 times he's netted in this final. They're all a happy bunch from Barcelona, and too will be the one who has the honour of lifting the trophy. These are joyous moments for one of the world's great football clubs. They always have been, perhaps now more than ever. So prepare yourselves for handover, prepare yourselves for a party, because in the year of 2015, Barcelona have done it. They're the champions, they're the best in the world, and now they can celebrate this latest success in their glittering history. 5 times champions of Europe, now 4 times champions of the world, and these are indeed golden days for Barcelona Football Club. Team photograph with Messi in the middle of it all, as he was in the middle of the victory. They found the trophy, and they're there. Messi, Neymar, Suarez in the middle, Piqué, Mascherano, and Jordi Alba, and all the other great players, Sergio Busquets, all gathered in the name of FC Barcelona to enjoy this latest and finest moment for Barcelona Football Club this year. They took the Champions League, they took the Copa del Rey, they took La Liga, they took the Super Cup.